Hello students, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to study regulation of kidney function. Now see here, osmoreceptors present in the hypothalamus, they are activated when there is a change in the blood volume or body fluid volume or ionic concentration. So when the excess loss of fluid is there, what they will do, they will activate these receptors. These receptors are present in hypothalamus, and hypothalamus first it will generate thirst. Come here on the diagram, please see. It will generate thirst, and drinking water will reduce blood osmolarity. It will come back to the normal. Second, what they will do, they will target posterior pituitary to release ADH. So when the body is dehydrated, hormone ADH is coming, and it will ADH hormone is also known as antidiuretic hormone, also known as vasopressin, coming from posterior lobe of pituitary. It will bring about the water reabsorption from the later part of tubule and prevent diuresis, means prevent dilute urine. How it will do? See here in this diagram. ADH will bind to the receptor. Inside this, second messenger is generated like cyclic AMP, which will activate the protein kinase A to make large number of vesicles, finally to the DNA to make RNA, and finally protein to form vesicles, which are having too many aquaporins. See here, aquaporins. And these vesicles are arranged by the exocytosis on the cell membrane to make a aquaporin channels through which water will enter. Is it clear? Now water will enter and finally it is given into the blood. So ADH affects kidney by its constrictory effect also. It is bringing the constriction also, and by increasing the water reabsorption, what it is doing, it is increasing the blood volume, then blood volume is increasing, blood pressure is increasing, GFR is also increasing. This is the way how ADH work. Now see next. RAS system, we are discussing about renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. Whenever there is fall in GFR or in the blood pressure, okay, either glomerular blood flow is decreasing or blood pressure of glomerulus is decreasing or GFR is decreasing, then JG cells will release renin. So in case of dehydration or sodium deficiency or hemorrhage, in these conditions, blood volume will decrease. When blood volume decrease, blood pressure is also decreasing. So as a result, inside the glomerulus, pressure is low, blood volume is low, the GFR is low. So what happened? JG cells will be targeted to release renin. Now, renin will convert angiotensinogen, which is coming from the liver. Please analyze the diagram. It is coming from the liver into angiotensin 1. So, renin is converting angiotensinogen into angiotensin 1. Now, angiotensin 1 will be converted to angiotensin 2 with the help of this enzyme ACE, which is coming from the lungs. Angiotensin converting enzyme. Now, this angiotensin 2 is actually a very good, powerful, you can say, vasoconstrictor. So, it is bringing the constriction of the afferent arteriole to increase the blood pressure, or you can say to increase the GFR. Finally, blood pressure will increase and it will come to the normal. Then second, they will target the adrenal cortex to release aldosterone. And aldosterone will bring about the reabsorption of sodium ions. Please remember, if you check your line, DCT, conditional reabsorption of sodium ions occur. So it is just because of this mineralocorticoid, that is aldosterone, sodium ion reabsorption is going on. Clear? And finally, when sodium reabsorption is there, water will be coming and blood volume will increase, and finally blood pressure will come to the normal. Now, important concept which is given in the endocrine chapter is that aldosterone will act on the renal tubule for the reabsorption of sodium and water and excretion of potassium and phosphate ions. Please understand carefully, excretion of potassium and phosphate ions also it will do to maintain the electrolyte, body fluid volume, osmotic pressure, and blood pressure. And finally, you can say this system, which is actually started by the renin, making the angiotensin and aldosterone system, will help to increase the blood volume and finally blood pressure also. But if suppose, see here, when blood volume increase, blood pressure will increase, then all this blood will be finally going to through the renal vein into the atria of the heart. Then atria of the heart will stretch. Then it will release ANF. ANF full form is atrial natriuretic factor. It will inhibit sodium reabsorption. It will inhibit aldosterone secretion. Is it clear? So you can say it is just working antagonistic to RAS system. It is working antagonistic to RAS system. And what it will do, it will cause vasodilation and thereby decrease the blood pressure. Or you can say it is working as a check so that renin angiotensin system should not work for long. Now let me give you the summary. See here, hormone ADH will come when there is low fluid intake, decreased blood volume is there, and as a result, osmotic pressure is increasing. What they will do? It is coming. It will increase the permeability of the collecting duct to water. Clear? Then second is your angiotensin 2, which is coming when there is blood pressure is low, making the renin to come. Renin will convert angiotensin 1, angiotensinogen to 1 and then 2. Okay, angiotensinogen is converted first to 1 and then angiotensin 2. And what it will do, it will constrict the blood vessels and it will stimulate aldosterone secretion. What is aldosterone will do? Aldosterone will actually increase sodium reabsorption. Clear? And it will increase the blood pressure coming from the adrenal cortex. What does ANF will do? It is coming from the atria of heart when too much stretching of atria is going on because blood volume is increasing. So what they will do? They will dilate the afferent arteriole. So I hope so this summary at the end which I have given you and what I explained you, regulation of kidney function by different hormones, this topic might be easy for you. Thanks for watching.